Muslim and I go to BYU. And that's the title. Please take that off. Thank you. I love you all. You guys are here. I'm always introduced to strange people here like a freak show. My friends always like to show me around. So, hey Alex, meet my friend Hani. He's not a member, but he's a good man. Makes me want to say, hey Johnny, meet my friend Ali. He's an infidel, but I think we're going to keep him alive today. The bank sent me a credit card the other day. You know, credit cards, Uncle Sam's very generous. The credit card actually is a frequent flyer, and it has an airplane on it. Clearly someone is not doing their job. Why are you sending me this stuff? Don't scare me. So I personally don't fly these days. I stick with the Greyhound bus. At least they let me take my hygiene products with me. Except that the ones in the Greyhound don't use any hygiene. When I fly, and I do sometimes fly long distance, I noticed they start writing a strange code in my ticket and sending me somewhere else. The code goes SSS. And I've been trying to figure out what's going on, so I did some brainstorming with myself and I came up with a couple of options. Could it be a strapped suicidal Sunni? Sacrificial sneaky Shiite? I'll keep working on this. I heard of a former terrorist who joined the Catholic faith and launched a campaign called Jihad for the Virgin. Just one virgin. Things change, we all know that, after 9/11 and things, and I learned that they have to become more careful of what they say, and you know. So whenever I want to say like, yeah, I'm going to do this presentation and blow people away. Now it became, yeah, I'm going to do this presentation and blow people away peacefully. Or if I say, man, this professor is driving me crazy, I'm going to strangle myself. Sometimes people think that an Arab going down does not mean that they're going by themselves. So I make sure to clarify. Yeah, I called my friend Layla and Craig the other day and we wanted to go to the Bombay House. Anyone likes the Bombay House? Yeah, it's an Indian restaurant. So we went to the Bombay House and we ate there. And the FBI called me a day later, whose house are you going to bomb? And I said, no one, just the restaurant. They said, why would you want to bomb the restaurant? Anyways, it was a long conversation and then it went to Spanish and I don't speak Spanish as you can see. My buddy, Brandon, he came to me the other day, he's a coworker, and came running to me, Hani, I want to tell you something. Yeah, Brandon, tell me. I kissed a girl. He did, he said that. So I said, okay, yeah, great, I'm glad for you. You're 30 years old and you're happy about this. In a way I was happy because I knew he doesn't have any interests now and we are kind of good friends now. So clearly, no awkward moments. It's the pink shirt. So I think, see, I'm a Gentile here and I have a better record than this guy does. I know you guys are judging me and things, but you know what? It was been the bottle game. I came to learn that Mormons are very liberal when they spend their bottles. I do appreciate that. Keep it up. Well, if you're like my friend Brandon and you're desperate, I found a place for you to meet people who would like you. It's BYU Lost and Found. I mean, where else will you find people with absent minds but the Lost and Found? I know, that's how I feel too. My bishop the other day sent us a home teacher. He's European. See, the bishop has a sense of humor. I'm a Muslim and my roommates are American Mormons. We all thought we were being punked with this European home teacher. It happened. I like the missionaries. Anyone likes the missionaries on campus here? Yeah, been around here for 7 years. They've taught me with everything they have, and I'm still happy with the outer darkness, I guess. But they always want to talk to me, and they're very good at telling who's LDS and who's not LDS. But I'm not sure what they teach them at the MTC, but they're good. So they're always in my face, and they want to talk to me. Hey, brother, I want to talk to you about this. So I have two options. If I talk to them, that's option A. I talk to them, I'll be late to my class, which sometimes when you're graduate students, you can't afford. The option B, which is my favorite, is you could just skip, and then you go home and you find at your doorstep a loaf of bread with a nice note that reads, "Man cannot live by bread alone." I hear a lot of things around me here, and I like to comment on them, and so I started my Mormon Gentile dictionary. I have a couple of phrases that go along with that. So the first one, "Hani, why don't you come to dinner at our house and meet my parents?" What they're actually saying is, "Hani, please meet my parents. They are much better representation for the church than I will ever be." Or, "Hani, how are you? Why don't you talk to me about your religion?" Well, what they're saying is, "Hani, please give me one more reason to talk about my religion to you." Or this is an all-time favorite, the question, "So do you guys do arranged marriage?" I'm not sure what they mean, but they usually tend to be overweight people who ask this question. Okay, to counter that, anyone likes the Subway restaurant? Eat fresh? So you go to the Subway and tell you will be fit if you eat there. But I think you gotta be fit in order to be able to eat there. Because how else will you be able to stand in line for half an hour? I can't do it. Three concepts that Americans tend to associate with the Middle East, and I always hear them over and over again. So the first, and all of them have something to do with the belly. So the first one, they always ask me about the food, falafel, hummus, kufta, shawarma, and I say, it fills their belly.